click the name, click the follow button for Martini Monsters, okay? Go show that love. Go spread those loves. Do some glute spreads for Martini Monsters, all right? So hello. What's going on? Oh my God, the gym's too hard. I know, it goes crazy. What's going on? Treks. I don't know. Hot Rod and oh, I see it. Hot Rods and Treks, welcome in. American Funny Money, welcome in. Hell yeah, Martin Ray. So shout outs, yes, get over there. Everyone click the link, click the name, click the follow button for Martini Monsters. Welcome Raiders, yes. Got to raid and run, yes, go. Hit Costco up, baby. Get your protein, get what you need in your body. So then some big boy thighs, thank you. So welcome in everybody, welcome to the space. Obviously my name's Strength Sleuth, I go by Sleuth. That's how most people know me, that's how I'm referred to. We train around here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, typically sometime between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We get down and dirty around here. We have one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most amazing, supported, embracing, uplifting communities on all of Twitch. Genuinely, they've supported me through so much, they support everyone they see, everyone they encounter. We just kind of envelop people, all right? It's how we work, it's how we grow, it's how we do things. We're just constantly uplifting people to do better, get inspired, get motivated, whether it's in the gym or in other pursuits. Thank y'all for being here. We're gonna get down and dirty with some bicep curls. We got biceps to do. May as well do a little posing. I'm not wearing a cutoff tee today, which is so unfortunate because I can't show off all the muscles. However, we can do our best. So I'll hit you guys with at least a front most muscular, right? And then maybe a front double bicep. I don't know. We're doing back and bis today. Normally we'll go through the whole posing routine, but I don't have a shirt to show off like I'd like to. Sorry, we're pulling up the classic physique shorts, as it were. Getting the classic physique standards around here. So we'll hit them most muscular first. Ooh. There you go. And then we'll hit a crab, because why not? Why shouldn't we? Can't see the traps, can't see the delts. I know, it's unfortunate. We'll hit a front double bicep. Even though my biceps don't have the best insertions, it's what we're working today, so we may as well show it off. And a little side chest for the side chesticle lovers. There you go. That's the posing. That's a little bit of the business that we got going on around here. Let me read chat. So, how do I start lifting? Yo, I got you. You gotta elaborate more. Need support? Say less. So true. So hold on. Saucy, you have seen Jonathan Mayer's workout? No, I've not. Never in my life, soy sauce. How do I start working out? Okay, so. Okay. How many BCAAs do I need? You don't need BCAAs. Breach chain amino acids are not necessary to train. They're not necessary for your growth. I mean, okay, sorry, that sounds wrong. Okay, you need protein. And amino acids are protein. Breach chain amino acids are, I think it's typically anywhere from 3 to 6 of the 9 necessary amino acids for protein and protein synthesis to comprise basically traditional muscle tissue, right? So, if you're talking fascia, not saying breach chain amino acids can't support tissue growth, they can, but they're not complete protein. So you're going to need more than just breach chain amino acids. You're going to need a complete panel, all 9 of the essential amino acids. So you're going to need EAAs to grow. Does that make sense? So you're going to need whey protein or whey isolate or as a supplement. You don't need to take whey isolate or anything of that nature to grow. You can have protein from natural sources all the gosh dang time in however fashion you need. Whether it's through meat or whether it's through veggies that have it, you can have all sorts of different manners of protein. However, if you want to talk about growth and getting busy in the gym, there's so many things that we can talk about. So, Mirage, thank you for pinning the Discord. So, yes, that's actually a great idea as well. We have a bunch of discussion about this all the time in the Discord over here. However, I will say, so if you want to get started, what is this? So, alright, no. So sorry, not about that. Not about that. Not gonna let that through, not gonna let that slide. Apologies. So boobies. Why do you gotta do this? No, we're just gonna do this. Sorry. I'm not just gonna sit here and let that happen. We're not an 18+ stream. We do talk about things, but we talk about things in moderation with some level of care. All right, and not just gonna let that slide. Apologies. So, I don't know. Like if he had come in and said anything else, like he could have started the conversation, we could have talked about anything else, and then we could have opened up a conversation in that vein, and it would have been totally fine. But instead he was just bizarre, and he was like, let me just drop this hot right here, right now. Don't do that. If you want to get banned from a stream, that's a good way of going about it. There you go. So he just loved them, I guess. Listen, I'm not saying that you can't, you know? Mirage knows. So here, I got a little juice box for y'all. All right, let's talk about getting started and working out for Trexes around here, hot rods and Trexes. Whoop, sorry, there's a juice box. So hot rod, if you're still here, hot rods. My recommendation, if you're looking to get started in the gym, is to build foundation, right? And what does building foundation look like? Well, if you're motivated to train, to make a difference for yourself, to get excited, I recommend taking that motivation and instead redirecting it from the gym into planning. Get your notebook out, get your pen and paper out. Be committed to yourself. Write it down in Apple Notes, whatever. Make reminders to make time to give to yourself. As crazy as that sounds, everyone wants to say, how do you have all this motivation? How do you have all this motivation? It's not motivation, it's dedication. And dedication comes from consistency, and consistency comes from planning. So having a good ambition in your brain on what to do, you have to know how to do it. As motivated as you can be, it's not going to drive you for days, weeks, months, or years even to be motivated. Dedication is going to get you there. So take the time to write out your plan. Write out your ambitions, right? If you want to get in the Discord, we can talk about writing out plans. And I would always recommend building your foundation with walking. Build your foundation with a good, strong foundational habit. That's if you have access to your legs. Not everyone does, and I totally understand that. Not everyone has the capacity to walk. But if you have the capacity to walk, to make a difference, to start moving, I recommend starting to move. Starting slowly with a good habit that you can build up over time. Even if it's 10 minutes every other day or every third day. If you can build it up to every single day, 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 30 minutes, then an hour. If you can build up the foundational habit of just walking, you can start building other habits on top of that foundation because it'll be just that much easier. You can tell yourself, and you will get to a point eventually where it's going to hurt you more to not walk than it would to just continue to walk every day. When you get to that point, you can build everything off of that foundation, everything off of that habit. So say you're like, you know what, I walk every day, why don't I start doing bicep curls every day? Why don't I start doing abs every day? Start training the things that you want to see make a difference, right? That you want to like, that you want to enjoy. Do the things that make sense, that you enjoy. I always go to bicep curls because everyone talks about arms. Everyone talks about having big muscular biceps, right? So how do you do that? You train your arms. You do elbow flexion, right? You do it with good form. You feel good in it. You're going to like it. It's going to pump your blood. And then you're going to grow from there. You're going to say, well, you know what? My triceps could use some work. I could grow some big, meaty triceps. I'm going to start doing cable push downs. I'm going to start doing cable pull downs. My delts could use some work. I'm going to start doing lateral raises. I'm going to start doing flies. And then everything comes into frame. Everything comes into picture. You're going to want to build a regimen out soon after that. As you're like, man, I really like my biceps, really like my triceps. But guess what? My honking legs are lacking. I need to get squatting. I need to get leg pressing. Maybe hit a gym. You know, maybe you've been doing everything with dumbbells. Maybe you've done it without anything. So that's my tip. My tip is build up slow, build a healthy, strong foundation, find your dedication, right? Writing things out, getting a 10-minute walk in every day, building up slowly, doing the things you enjoy. That's the best. The gym activity should be something you love to do. If you're dreading activity, if you're dreading movement, you're not going to want to do it, dude. It's not going to happen. So do the things you like. So sorry. All right, that was long-winded. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for following along. Let me read this. Let me read what's going on in chat. I'm sorry, I went off, dude. I went off. Meat! Mirage. Anything besides that, yeah. Big fact, big fact. So, yes. Kids don't know how to read the room before they chat, true. I feel bad now. I was just joking about starting. I lift sometimes. Oh, I see. No worries, no worries. Hot rods, you're perfectly fine. So either way, it's for other people too, true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I basically skipped arms for like 2 years till coach started making me do them. So we'll welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, for being present. How do you not like arms? Come on, arms are the best, dude. My brother, keep in mind, I started training because my dad used to work out, right? And I have pictures of him in his prime. Absolutely goated, looking like Bob Harris. And then my brother started working out because my dad kind of taught him how to train. and I was like always this heavy kid, and I didn't know what to do, and he just would train arms. I'm like, man, you train arms a lot. Turned out, my dad stopped training with him after he taught him how to train like his biceps and his triceps. So my brother just did biceps and triceps for like a year straight. Nothing else. He trained nothing else. So he just had crazy massive arms, and no other body parts were grown. It was so funny. So, but yeah, everyone loves training arms. Obviously, that's not the case for you. That's fine too. Listen, if you like training legs maybe, or maybe you wanted to build stamina, or maybe you wanted to build speed. Everyone's got their power, strength. Everyone's got their own ambitions, right? I'm building hypertrophy at the moment, doing high volume work. That makes sense to me. So we're gonna get cut soon, hopefully, if I can actually get my ambitions straight. So things like that. So I deadlift every day if I could. We just did Bob Harris Pog, so true. So I deadlift every day if I could. I feel the same way. I would probably, if I could handle it, I would squat every day. But we squat on Wednesdays. We typically squat like, at this point, once a week. I want to try and get up to twice a week. However, we're doing 265 for 4 sets of 8. And then we're doing Bulgarians in post immediately after. And I am, from Thursday, I literally just recovered my legs today. So it took, how long from Thursday? It's Tuesday, right? What is that? It's 5 days of recovery. I'm barely recovered right now. So, and we have legs tomorrow. So, yeah. Legs and back are too easy for me. I'm trying to build chest and arms. Stamina, let's get this. Get it, baby, get it. So, because I didn't realize, I didn't really care about bench until I started competing. Now my bench is actually okay. What's your bench? So, oh, you compete, yes. What's the PR? That's what I gotta know. Squats and shit. We don't need to talk about that. Oh my God. Listen, as complimentary as people are to my legs and my leg gain, my squat is not my best lift. My bench is arguably my best, right? Because I deadlifted 450 the last PR that we did. I know I have more than that. We've done more in the past, but I'm kind of like, I've been back to training for, at this point now, over a year and a half, which is crazy because like we hadn't trained in a long time. So my deadlift PR as of late is 450. My squat is only 365. Not that 365 is a bad number, by the way. 365 is a great number that I'm proud of. I don't want to bash anyone's lifts. Everyone should feel good about what they're lifting. But yeah, I squatted 365, and then my deadlift is 450, but we've definitely done 500 before, and my bench press right now was a 305 for a double. So 305 for a double I felt pretty good with. But everyone's got different lifts, everyone's got different capacities, and everyone should be proud of the weights that they're moving, all right? Whether I feel content in my efforts or not should not enforce how you should feel about your lifts. I never want that to come across that way. So everyone should be proud about their lifts. So in comp, my best bench is 312, and in the gym, 325. Wow, goddamn. So right now, Mirage is heading for 500 as far as I know. So, last meet I got bad reps. My bench was only 11% less than my, wow, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I feel like my bench has been encroaching on my squat, mostly because my leverages for squatting is not good. I have really long legs. Like, I'm mostly legs. My torso's rather short, and it causes my leverages to be really bizarre. Mostly because a lot of the length is in my femur, which drives my hips really far back for a squat, making my torso come really far forward, right? If I was shin dominant, I wouldn't be as crunched in my squat, and I think I could be more upright, and I could probably like get more power and probably have more stability. But as it stands, my femurs are so gosh dang long, I'm basically like a whole pancake at the bottom of my squat position. So I know, dude, I know. Mirage is heading for 500 right now. I'm a big boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you freaking are. So hold on. Refreshing, my bad. Alright, anyway, guys, we're going to shut the hell up, and we're going to get into some bicep curls here, because we got to get our arms big and juicy. So, yes, that's where Mirage is going right now. So, not me. I'm nowhere near 500 on bench. 305 for a double's my max. 305 for a double's my max. It's not me. Don't think, I don't have the pectoral size for that. I have decent pecs, not that big. Alright? That doesn't look like a 500-pound pec, okay? It's nowhere near. But Mirage is heading for 500. So, yeah. 305 for a doubles where I didn't break 305. I didn't break 300 until this year, technically. like 3 months ago. So I guess not this year. It was the end of 2022, technically. We did it just before the new year. So I don't want anyone being bamboozled thinking I'm going crazy like that. I'm not. I don't have that potential. So, yeah. I mean, I know. Yeah, undersell yourself, please. Anyway, let's get curling, huh? Let's get curling. So I lost 40 pounds and now I'm just playing catch up. Wow. Hot Rod, by the way, how much do you weigh? If you don't mind my asking, if you're willing to share your metrics, height, weight, age, please. I ask not to share the age. I don't like anyone sharing their age because I don't want anyone to be put in harm's way. Because we do have like younger people that jump into the stream, and I don't want anyone to feel weird about it. So 5'11", I see. Very nice. I am 220, 5'11 and a half. All right. I always take my half an inch. Okay. I'm just shy of the 6 foot mark. So, I'm not that young. All right. So, but that's awesome. Wow. So 223, 5'11. I am also 220 and 5'11 and a half. I'm like right there alongside you. We have a number of people that are this height, by the way. It's surprising. So you've probably been training a lot longer than I have, I imagine, because your numbers are definitely way better than mine. As far as I'm gleaning, so I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to get there. In time. We've only been training in the reality like getting close to 3 years now. However, the unfortunate aspect of it is I stopped training during COVID, and my dietary habits have just not come into play very well. So I know that I'm holding on to probably close to like, I want to say like 30 to 40 pounds of excess tissue that I just frankly don't need. I'm 20% body fat right now. I know that I could be way closer to like 15 and be competent and comfortable, but I just haven't been able to drive my caloric deficit low enough for long enough to change my physiology in that way. So unfortunately, I haven't pushed myself. So I'm cool. All right. I see. So, also, Atlas, what's going on, baby? Welcome back. 20, God damn. Yeah, I know. I actually don't have that much of a separated quad. I think it's more the illusion of the light. It's just, like, I'm holding a lot of fat in the quad, too. You can see I'm holding, like, a whole lot of tissue down here. That's a good handful. So, trust me, the separation that you see is an illusion. We're just fooling people. So, need the fat to make the thighs pop. Exactly. Don't matter, they're looking good either way. I know. It's not like I'm not proud of them. They put in the work, all right? It's not like we're not saying they don't put in the work. They do. So, sorry, getting back to classic physique shorts, getting them into position. Sometimes they ride up a little too high. So, all right, let's go. Let's get some. We gotta bring over the bench so we can do some single arm preachers. We're doing single arm preachers to start us off. One of my favorite movements at the moment. Just been feeling super good on the bicep. I feel like it's definitely helped pack on some size, put in some blood, grow that tissue like I'm wanting. So I feel really good in this movement. Obviously, guys, safety's number one around here. If you're feeling too much pain, if you're feeling like there's a separation in the tendon, if you're going for this range of motion, please build up slowly, build up carefully, listen to your body. No one needs to go tearing a bicep to get a new PR on a freaking dumbbell curl. Are you kidding me? Like, let's go. Get your head out of the gosh dang gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. So, I've only trained as a powerlifter for like 3 years-ish, but overall like 8 years-ish. Wow. So I was way too obsessed about losing weight. I got down to like 150 before I realized I was just wow. So, dude, I'll tell you what, hot rods, I've been there, baby. I have been there. So I've been heavy my whole life, since birth, baby. No, I've always had I have a compulsion towards food. I know it. I readily admit it. It's been diagnosed in my brain that I have OCD tendencies. So obviously I'm very aware that I'm conscious and cognizant in that way. And so I've had a compulsion towards food my whole life. And I used to weigh probably close to 280, but when I checked the scale after having walked for a couple months, I was 270 at my highest on the scale. I know I've weighed more in the past. And that's when I decided to make a change for myself, and I started walking every day. But basically the result of that was, after a year and a half, I got down to around 180. However, I would train like furiously every single day, and I also started dieting like crazy. So I went from 2,300 to 2,200 to 1,800 to 1,500 to 1,200 for months on end, and as much tissue as I gained, because I probably gained like 20 to 30 pounds of tissue, and as much fat as I lost, I got decently in shape. I had like no emotions by the end, man. So we've probably been down the same avenue, probably been to the same place, similar spaces. If you guys are ever changing, manipulating your food, your intake, and manipulating your output, like I was, running 45 minutes a night, not just walking, running 45 minutes a night after training 2 hours every day. Please be cognizant of yourself. Listen to yourself. Don't be shy to intake food. Don't be shy to go slow. Titrate your food down, all right? You don't need anyone walking around like I was, like a gosh dang zombie who couldn't smile because my fats were so gosh dang low, I had no hormone support. Like, please be smart about these things. So I've been there. I've definitely been there. Now, after COVID hit, after I had like a big rebound, I'm up at 220, and I could be tighter, I could be leaner, but guess what? I'm the strongest I've ever been. I feel really good in myself and how I'm doing, and I know that I can always do better. And not only that, but I have an amazing community that comes through and supports us so well every day. So thank you for being willing to share your story, by the way. I appreciate it. Welcome to the spot. So TMNT, have a good night, brother. Oh my God, TMNT, repeat 10. Baby, the freaking buffet is open. We're eating, we're chomping down. TMNT, thank you so much for coming through. Always offering so much support, brother. TMNT has been here since the gosh dang beginning. So freaking long. Always love seeing this beautiful human being pop their little face in, say some lovely things in chat. I appreciate it, man. Atlas gotta go tonight too. Good night, Sleuth. Atlas, my friend, I know you're always so busy holding up the gosh dang heavens. Treat yourself well. Get your rest on right. We'll see you really soon, man. I appreciate it. So, I've been training for 7 years. I'm 22, turning 23. Yeah. Oh, I know it, Mirage. So, yeah, I don't think I had it as hard as you, but there was a point where I was eating sub 1,500 calories a day, doing an hour of cardio a day plus weights. Fun fact, doesn't do. Yeah, exactly. I think I was barely, and I'm talking barely, holding on to the muscle that I did have when I was that low. Like, there's no way my body was engaging in protein synthesis. It was in survival mode. It was in starvation mode. There's no shot I was, like, packing on tissue at that time. I know it must have been holding on for dear life, dude. dude. Match yourself. Equality, all right? Trying to get balanced around here. Not trying to be lopsided. So, holy cow. Oh. So, wait. So this is why I'm hesitant with my dieting. I love eating too much to be anywhere near, to be anywhere near 15 to 16K calories. Okay, I see. So that's why I got, in the powerlifting, I don't care how I look anymore, I just get stronger. Big brain. Actually the biggest brain. Actually the biggest brain. I do love that. So, honestly, that's kind of like where I'm probably headed soon, knowing myself. Because I do just love strength training. Like, I love putting in the effort. I love putting down the labor. I love seeing numbers go up. So clearly not enough to take like androgenics or anabolics. Like, that's never on the docket. It's never on the table. I'm never willing to risk my health to pursue something that is ultimately healthy. That is such an ass backwards way to think about things. It is such an ass backwards way for me to ever approach myself. My ambition is never to be like, I want to get bigger numbers, I'm going to inject steroids. That's never my prerogative. Like some people's prerogative it is. I'm not going to judge people for having that as their prerogative. However, I'm never going to advertise that or I guess advertise is the right word. I'm never going to encourage the use of androgenics or anabolics. It's just not who I am. It's not who we're going to be. So don't do everything at all costs. But train smart, train hard, work your body to its capacity naturally. You can do so much with yourself, more than you might even anticipate. So anyway, Lulu, hello! How are you feeling, Lulu? Welcome back to the space. I'm glad to see your face in here again. I say face, you know what I mean. I'm glad to see your name back in chat. What's going on, Lulu? So, I'm doing fantastic. How are you? I'm feeling good. Listen, it's a late night stream. It's already 11 o'clock at night. It's a late night stream. We're working gosh dang hard. We're talking to lovely people. What is there not to like? How can I not feel good right now? You know what I mean? So, I'm glad to hear you're doing fantastic. I'm trying to do fantastic. We broke a cable today. We broke a cable machine again, so we're out of cables. No more cables for me. They're all broken and done. I don't know how we managed it, but we've broken every single one we've owned. Not my fault. The machines are 20 years old, okay? However, we've turned that anger and frustration into good, concerted effort today. We did some deadlifts, which we weren't expecting to do, and surprised ourselves. We hit 305 for a set of 12, then a set of 9, then a set of 6, which I'm fine with. My low back was not really prepared for that kind of volume, that kind of work. And then now we're getting some bicep work in and feeling really good about it. So trying to blow up the biceps, baby. So how was your day today? My day was good. That's what we're talking about. Feeling good. So I need to go to bed now. Good meeting you. Bye. So long. Lovely meeting you, Hot Rods. Have a good night. Have a good night. So, but yes, Lulu, fantastic. I'm trying to be fantastic like you. So, Rambo, what's going on? Oh, Rambo's just saying hi. Rambo, you always offer a nice hug, a nice hello to everybody. How are you feeling, Rambo, tonight? All right, let's go. Biceps. Cordyceps. For those of you who've seen The Last of Us, if you haven't seen the final episode, I highly recommend you do. Wait, what is this? Oh, the hugs. Shan. So back from my shower. Welcome back from the shower. And Shan, hello. My day was good. Yay. I do love to hear it. I love to hear it. So hold on. It's just the Shan is in the house. Did I not shout out? Oh, wait, there we go. Shan, I typed the message and then it didn't send it. Oh, thank you for the hug. I typed the message, Shan, and then it didn't send. Guys, go follow Shan. Shan has been hanging around our space for quite a long time. Shan, I got a chance to read your messages last night and I meant to respond and I never responded. I'm so sorry. But thank you for just always offering yourself, for being kind, for being generous, for supporting so many folks like myself. The reason that I care so much is because you supported me from the start, my friend. You emboldened me to continue to stream when I didn't know whether or not I was going to like doing this thing or not. Alright? If you need an answer to that question, if you didn't already know, you helped embolden me in a time where I was uncertain. And I just genuinely can't say thank you enough for that. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it because it made a difference in me as a person and me as a streamer. So, You helped me keep going in a time where I was really uncertain. So thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Guys, go offer some love. Go offer some support. Go click the link. Go click the name for It's Just a Shan, because he's just a freaking legend. We appreciate Shan. He supports so many folks, not just myself, but so many amazing streamers. And I can't tell you how much respect I have for that. So go give some love over there. Go send some love his way. He started streaming recently himself, and I'd love you all to give a chance. Take your time to support him as well. Sorry, I gotta open up my shoulder a little bit. All right, let's go. Set 2. Control it. Who am I seeing? Who's that name? Is that Dark Scorpio? Dark Scorpio, if it's you, I can't really read it. Send another message, I guess the same message. 3. You're the only one that really sends those kinds of hearts, so I'm like, it's gotta be Dark Scorpio, but I can't be certain from the the hugs going around. Look at those hugs going around. I love it. Thank you for the hugs, everybody. I love seeing it. Hey, aw. That's so nice. I love that feature, by the way. There's a little feature on Twitch now, and I'm not going to say who sent it or who did it, but it's always nice to see. It's super cool. There's a feature that tells you, that can inform the mods and myself who's been watching and how many days they're on a streak with, which is always interesting for me to see, because I'm like, some people like really lurk heavy, and I'm like, I have no way of knowing if you're present unless you say anything because of my setup. Other people have a setup better than mine where they can actually see who's in chat at any given moment. I don't. So it's always nice because then it gets shared. I'm not going to say who it is or who clicked it, but it's nice. I like seeing when people are like, oh, I've been watching for X amount of days. And I'm like, that's super sweet. That's super nice. So, Rambo, 0 seconds. You have 0 seconds watching me? So I'm good, trying to get back in the groove of school and life. Want to get my routine back, so I studied tonight. Oh, Watch time. Hey, look at all you guys. 0 seconds watch. That's great. I don't know how. I guess watch time is busted. But Dark Scorpio, that's awesome. Get back in the regimen. Listen. There's always a question of regimen under like stress and under pressure. Because like we're all kind of forced to regiment ourselves in this space, in this society with all sorts of different things coming each and every way. However, structure can be a mental relief for a lot of people, myself included. I always do better under better, firmer structure, whether it's self-made and self-administered or within the confines of someone else's structure. That doesn't mean that I don't desire or seek freedom in my own ways, in my own spaces. Of course, I am not looking to labor away on anyone else's behest. But that said, building structure for yourself, putting yourself on a regimen, putting yourself on a schedule, and understanding that suits your narrative, that suits yourself better is awesome. And pushing to do that is awesome. So good for you. Welcome back to the regimen. Welcome back to the training scheme, to the studying scheme, everything that you got going on. Obviously, I hope that you're not working too hard at school. I hope you're treating yourself right. So wait, what? I just had such a funny interaction. My little cousin, he's 16. He kind of looks up to me and it's like, "Aw, aw," and he walked in, hears you through my headphones, and it's like, "Are you watching porn?" Oh my God. Oh my God. Mirage, tell him yes. Tell him no. Tell him no. Of course we're not porn. Yeah. No, of course we're not. Never. Never gonna be that. Never gonna do that. No, that's so funny. Tell him I said hello. Tell him I said hello. Tell him I said hi. Not that he knows me. Maybe don't tell him I said hi. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe that's creepy. So, the change in the voice for yet. So, muscle porn. Soy sauce, thank you for still being here. Like, welcome to the spot. I don't know what you do or how you get down. I don't know what's brought you in today. But whatever it is, maybe it's just to tell people that you absolutely mogged your friend in the gym. I don't know what. But welcome. Thanks for being present today. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's nice. It's lovely having you in the space. So, alright. We got another set to get. Let's go. So, you always pop into his tower. So, wait, what? Oh, Soy, I didn't know that you're from towers. Now everything comes into place. Now everything comes into the fold. Welcome in. We love Towers. Towers is a longtime friend from high school, so great dude, great fella, awesome streamer. We should shout out his Towers. We'll shout out his Towers right after the set, actually. After we get right and left, we'll shout out his Towers, because I adore that human being. Such a goated person. Genuinely. Hold on, let me lower this a little bit just so it actually catches the end of the weight. And then let's get ripping and tearing on those biceps, huh? Alright, set 3. Let's make it good. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh gosh, dang it. Damn it, that hurts. Alright. We had maybe one rep left in there. That's right where I want to be. I don't want to fail until final set. I want to push to absolute failure, set 4. But sets 1 through 3, I want to just get damn close. I want to be edging myself, you know what I mean? I'm talking edging. So, alright, it's time to shut up. Let's go. 1. Come on. 2. 3, 4, come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh gosh, 11. Oh, that hurts. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Shan. Hello, hey ya. Met him in college. I see. He's a beautiful person, a wonderful soul. So, now this cousin like mine's a real G, you know? Like, I teach him the ropes of life. Dude, that's so sweet. I gave him his first alcohol. Oh no. Giving him his first pull. Oh my god. Might sound bad, but he's been asking me for trying for like a year now. So, I see. So, go to bed. Mom, I know. Mom, I broke it. First off, Mirage, that is so nice. That is so lovely to spend time with your cousin like that. I kind of had cousins that were very similar to that were just like, you may as well experience things with us and things like that. Older cousins to me, so I know the vibe. Mom, I broke the other cable machine. The other cable snapped. So it's caused us to, first off, I pushed off the workout because I ate late. And then secondly, the other cable freaking snapped. I have no more cable machines to access. So I'm really frustrated, so we're pushing the workout a little late. It happens. Sorry. That's life. So, I know. Oh, kidding. All right. I see. So, but yeah, we broke another cable machine today, so I'm out of cables. And the cable machine that I was looking at is out of stock. So, I have no chance of getting a replacement anytime soon. It's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. But that's okay. We'll work with what we got for now. We'll make it work, and then we'll buy it when we get a chance. So I should have just jumped on it when I had the idea. Should have just jumped on it when I had the thought. I know. So, but Mirage, that really is nice. I hope that you guys are obviously enjoying yourselves safely. I hope he's having a good time. Hope you're having a good time. It's wonderful to have a good role model like yourself in his life. And I know that you're a good role model because you're always chatting with us and uplifting everybody. So I have no doubt that he's looking up to the right person. So, oh, Esther, sorry my phone died, then I fell asleep. Esther, it is perfectly fine. How are you feeling, Esther? Welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the wake. The land of the wake? The world of the waking people? Well, you just woke up. Hello. How are you feeling, Esther? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you again. We said some nice things about you, but it seems like you were maybe gone for them. That's okay. I just want to know how you're feeling. So, oh yeah, I mean, he's very comfortable around me, you know. Like, yeah. So if he has girl policy, we'll talk. Oh, I love that. So, give me your P.O. box so I can send you shit. I have to get a P.O. box. People have been. You're not the first person to ask, Esther. By the way, you're not the first person to ask. So I do want to get a P.O. box going, but then I'm also like nervous because, all right, so I can say this because I have a lot of people here that, you know the situation and know what's going on and know what I do and what kind of happens. But I've had people send me unsolicited pictures of themselves. I don't want that. I don't want that, nor do I need that. So those people were instantly banned, and we've laid down boundaries and laid down rules, and I'm like, as great as that is, to be able to set those boundaries and kind of uphold those things, I'm like, people in a P.O. box can just send you anything, and I get so scared. I'm like, people are going to send me freaking underwear. I'm like, I don't want that. So, anyway. So, dude, yes. So, okay, but I want to flood. Oh, Esther, you're so sweet. Esther, you are so nice. That is so nice. Gosh dang it. I would love that, dude. I would freaking love that. I have been so interested in exploring my inner femme. Because, like, there is nothing, I present so mask. I know I present so mask. But the desire for femininity has been so real in my life for so long, and it's only been in recent time that I've been able to genuinely express this. Like coming out as, first off, recognizing, finding my place as non-binary, recognizing myself in this way, in this light, being cognizant and observant of my sexuality, of my identity, has been huge. And I'm like, of course I've always felt like inclined towards femininity and like dressing in a way that doesn't make sense. And of course I've always been judged for it, so I've been like holding back. But like now is the freaking time to explore myself. Oh God, what a window. Thank you, Esther. I would love that. I have to set something up. I promise you I'll get something going. So I feel like we don't have that kind of people in our community anymore, you know? So I'm fucking nice. I know you are! I know you are! So Esther, I know you are. You're a little sweetie. You're a little sweetie, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So I'm so sorry. I'm put on such the back foot. I'm always put on such the back foot now because I'm scarred from the trauma of all these other interactions. So I'm so sorry because you got carded at the door. Esther got so unfairly carded at the gosh dang door, and I hated that. I hated doing that. Undeserving. Esther's a beautiful soul, clearly. So I know you're nice. I would love some drag merch. I would love to participate like that. Seriously, I would. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being so sweet and so nice always. So apologies that my trauma has been forced to come out so many times. So off to bed, good night. So another thing, he's the only person in my family that knows I'm bi. Oh. So I can't work on my drawings anymore, brain shutting down so late. Oh, Winter Powell, have a wonderful night, my friend. Get some good rest, get some good sleep. By the way, Esther, do you stream or do anything? If you want a shout out, I'd love to give you a shout out. If you have a stream or something that you go live on, let me know, because I would love to give you some support. Bring our community to yours. And Winter Powell, have a lovely rest, have a lovely sleep. If any of you guys are not following Winter Powell, they're an amazing artist doing all the best that they can on Twitch, and I would love you guys to witness that. So this is late for you guys. This is the time I usually go to work. Oh my God, my hours are after. Yeah, I know, Mirage, because you're Batman, and you go to work at nighttime. Freaking Batman around here. Not all of us live for vengeance. So I mean, I read to people on here sometimes. Well, then let's give a shout out. So I need followers on Instagram. Well, let's shout you out here because that's all I can do. That's all I have. Guys, shout out to the absolute sweetheart Esther Flones. I love the name. Guys, shout out to Esther Flones. Someone who was unjustly freaking locked in at our door. Someone who reads to people on stream, and they're a drag queen. I adore that. I freaking love that. Honestly, been to a number of drag shows. Big supporter of the community. Obviously, as someone who's part of the Alphabet Mafia myself, that's very much included in the space. Go get over there. Go witness some greatness. Go get read to bed. All right. Go get read to sleep by a lovely human being. So, drag queen from Milwaukee, bingo caller. I love it. Go get over there. Go show some support. Go show some love. Go spread some joy in that space. Obviously, they said they need Instagram followers. We don't do Instagram around here. At least not really. We post like to our story and that's about it. But if you guys want to follow Esther on Instagram too, obviously they would appreciate that. So go get over there. Go get into that space. Go spread some love. I know you guys are capable. So, how's the workout, Jay? It's so late. Jay, it's so late, dude. Welcome back in, Jay. I'm glad to see you around these parts. I am burning from the inside out. Let's go. Final set. 2 failure. How are you feeling, Jay? How's everything going today? 1. 2. So I know obviously you were here earlier, by the way. 3. 4. 5. 6. Come on. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10. 11. 12. Oh gosh, dang it. Holy crap, that hurts. All right, final set here. Final set. 2 failure, or as close as we can gosh dang get. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh gosh. 9. 10. 11. One more. Come on. Gosh dang it. That hurts so freaking bad. Oh gosh. I'm suffering on that. Altus Live just rated? No way! So keep it up, baby. We're pushing Deathstroke. Altus, hello! Altus, I miss you! Hello! How are you? I have wanted to raid you multiple times, but we have been asked to raid other spaces. We have been guided out. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being present. Altus, you know the drill. Gosh dang it. Talk about how you stream, how you get down, when you're live, whatever you want to talk about. And if you need to raid and run, more power to you, my friend. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely community over into our space. Thank you for participating, and thank you for just being overall awesome. We freaking love Altus around here, alright? Guys, everyone from our space, you see the shout out in the chat. Thank you so much for dropping that. Everyone go freaking follow Altus Live. If you don't know who Altus Live is, I don't know what the hell you're doing in our channel. Seriously. I don't know what you're doing in our space. Guys, click the link, click the name, click the follow button for Altus. An awesome fitness and health streamer, genuinely changing the game on a regular basis. Making all sorts of wacky machinery. The tricep press. Speaking of triceps, Altus, we just broke our machine today. However, guys, go follow this beautiful human being. Someone who works so hard to train and make people better, inspire, motivate, the whole shebang. Everything you're looking for in a streamer, you got in Altus Live. I'm telling you that right now. Don't disappoint yourself. Click the link, click the name, click the follow button. So, hello, hello, hello. I actually ordered a real machine, so I'm not using that rope anymore. Ah, I see. Good for you, baby. Good for you. I have to do the same now. So, Omega Thug. That means a set of something. Yes, baby. So, welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. So it scared me every time I used it. I'm sure I would be terrified. Dude, I'm telling you, look. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look what we did. Look what we've done to ourselves. Both of my cables are broken. On both sides. I have no more cable machine. I've ruined them all. So, and the cable machine I wanted to get from Bells of Steel is no longer on sale. They're out of stock at the moment, and I don't even know if they're coming back into stock. So I'm pissed. I missed my opportunity, and I don't know what to do with myself because now I have no cable machine for the foreseeable future. However, I did just order a set of new bells, so I should have access to something great. So, but guys, please don't forget to follow Altus Live if you haven't already somehow. And thank you so much again for raiding in. I know you're probably freaking exhausted, dude. You probably want to raid and run. Don't feel obligated to stick around, please. Go get your rest, go get your food, go get your sleep, go get a shower, whatever you got to do. So, and if you want to tell us about your workout and how you stream, please do. Feel free to share. We love Altus around these parts, all right? Go spread that love. Sorry, I'm putting the cables back now. Now that I've showed off what we broke and how we broke it. They have to go back into the pockets of shame. Hide the evidence that we ever ruined our cable machines. So let me pull you guys over here. Sorry, I'm grabbing you guys by your neck. Pulling you real close to me. So, how much weight did it take to break that? 60 pounds. And it's so funny, because it was 60 pounds on the other side too when it broke, and then it was 60 pounds on this side when it broke. So clearly they were not rated for more than that. However, they were also like 20 years old. They're like 20-year-old cables, so it would make sense. I'm going to have to shower in a few, but I'm not in an immediate rush. Actually, what I'm hyping right now is I've got some YouTube vids coming out. Oh my god! Guys, go jump into Altus Live's freaking YouTube. I didn't know you had a YouTube. I'm going to jump over there. So, wow, this is so cool. I wasn't really aware of the fitness community here on Twitch. Ms. Puff, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We have amazing fitness and health streamers. Altus Live being one of them. Myself being one of them. We got Plus Ultra Eddie, Sweaty Beefcake, Evo Uzumaki, Akroshi. Guys, I could... Metal Megs. I could list names of amazing fitness and health streamers for hours. Jay Kotz, freaking Mini, goddamn. I could literally list names for forever. As they come to me, as they enter the brain space, as they enter the tank, they'll just spew out. Fitness and health is an amazing community here on Twitch. We do some of the mostest. We inspire, we motivate, we improve, and the best part is there's such unity, there's such community out here. So Ms. Puff, welcome to the space. And Altus, that's freaking awesome. I didn't know you had a YouTube going on, baby. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get over there. For damn sure. For damn sure. However, right now we gotta get ready to get a set of seated curls. Y'all know what that means. Bring this incline nice and high. 60 degrees is where I like it. It's a sweet spot for me. Bring the butt nice and low, the tush down. Get the dumbbells in hand and get curling. Thank you so much for following Ms. Puff. Welcome to the space, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lots of butt on the stream, my bad. So, gotta do it. So, Twitch has an insanely supportive. Yes, we do. Being the excuse you, Altus. Excuse you, Altus Live. Shrank Sleuth being the pinnacle could not be further from the truth, baby. We are just the gosh dang start. Just the gosh dang start. Alright? Altus Live is up there at the top with all the goated folks like Plus Ultra Eddie, Sweaty freaking Beefcake, Akroshi. Alright? Altus is in the domain of legends. I'm telling you that right now. We are just at the very beginning of our journey here. We're just starting our trek up the gosh dang mountain. Feel free to jump on the ride. Alright? So, listen, the reality is, the real reality of it is, we never freaking summit. Because every time we reach the tippy top of the mountain, we're only halfway up, okay? And if you know where that's from, you know where that's from. So, let's go. Let's get some curls going. This is not proper form and fashion today. We're not in a cutoff tee. We're not showing off all the muscles. We're not as loud and as aggressive as we could be. But gosh dang it, are we motivated today. Breaking machines on the daily. So let's do it. Let's get curling. So that said, Ms. Puff, now that you've found the space, now that you've found fitness and health on Twitch, I hope that you can get ingratiated. Don't be, like I said, don't be shy. I will never demand people's undivided attention. I want people to get busy. I want people to get out there. Explore what there is to explore. You don't need to spend all your time in our space because there's a whole world to observe. And there's a whole host of different people to really check out. A bunch of those names that I said are awesome people in this space doing some of the mostest. Get Wrecked Fitness, another name that always comes to the top of the brain, the top of the dome piece. An awesome freaking streamer in the fitness and health space. So many good names, so many good people. Don't be shy to explore. We're not the only ones out here. There's a host of us. Let me get this set and then we'll go back to reading chat. Apologies. One moment. Keep it nice and controlled. Get that tempo. Let that eccentric tear your body open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful, easy set, dude. Easy, strong. I feel good on that. So here, let me drop this so you can just pose. I know that you can't see all the meat on the body. I know that there's so much meat to witness still. You're missing out on the dominant legs, the ridiculous posterior. However, you gotta compromise somewhere. You gotta compromise sometimes. So we got a whole ass bench in the way of everything. So I'm here exploring. Welcome in then. Welcome in. A good place to explore. Aw, Shan, so sweet. Shan, I don't know if you saw, baby, we gave you a little shout out. But guys, check out Shan as well. Shan streams and just chatting, and we're trying to convince Shan to get their hands on a gym space, get their gym space getting together so they can stream that as well. Because we would love that. But yeah, guys, go check out Shan too. Shan also streams and does an amazing job at it. So sweet, so nice, so kind, so gracious with themselves. Whoa, tripping all over the place. So, hello, my friend. How's it? Oh, look at that. So, you got a while before that happens. Well, hopefully it's not too far. Hopefully it's not too far away, my friend, because we'd love to see it. Sorry, no pressure, no pressure. No pressure to do something you don't want to do. So, gosh dang, dude, I feel pretty darn good. Regardless of the cable break, I know my back is not going to get as good of volume today because I really do like working with cables. I just feel like the tension curve on a cable pulley machine for the back in specific is just the sweet spot for me. Not for everyone, I understand. Not everyone likes that, but gosh dang, for me it was always so good. I'm going to miss it. Rest in peace. The cable machine, you were 20 years old, gone too soon. Gone too soon. So, but yes, we'll see you soon, Shane, don't you worry. So, use some bands, not a wrong. Oh my god, we got a new follower, who's following? What's going on, Lisp? Lisp, thanks so much for following along, jumping in the stream. This is not our normal live time. We're live super late tonight. We're probably going to be training until the gosh dang sun comes up. That's a lie. We have like 3 more sets in us. However, I stream, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so this is super out of pocket for us. It was just a chance, snow day, late meals, and it just got the stream going really late, got the session going really late. So, yeah. But yes, you're not wrong. Ms. Puff, you're not wrong at all. I could totally use some bands. I do have a couple bands at my disposal. And I could really just set them up on the freaking racks. Like, why not? You're not wrong. I'm just being dumb. I'm not being smart enough to engage with myself in the proper way. So, hold on. I see chat, but I can't read them right now. One moment. Let me get a curl. Let me get a set of curls going, and then we'll read chat. All right, let's go. Set 2. Nice and wide. Control that eccentric. 1. 2. What an angle I'm on, huh? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. God damn, dude. Two reps down. 2 reps down, but I still feel great. I don't mind that. I don't mind dropping reps per set. Especially when we're pushing hard, getting damn close to failure. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it, dude. So, oh, hello from Altus. Oh, Lisp, you're from Altus. We love Altus. We were just talking about how much we love Altus. I see. Well, welcome into the space. We adore Altus around these parts. Seriously, just like one of the best freaking fitness and health streamers in all of the goddamn Twitch space. Can never say enough nice things about this person, so genuinely. That's genuinely the truth. So, Mirage. I'm assuming that's a Mirage message. What is it? So, bro, I show my cousin your stream for 2 seconds, and he goes, holy shit, that's a fat ass. Oh my God, come on! Come on, Miraj's cousin. I understand. But I'm more than just one glute, I'm 2 glutes, dude. We got fat cheeks, what can I say? Thanks. Miraj, by the way, great cousin. Great cousin, so kind. I love it. No, dude, Miraj is goated, by the way. No, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You're like, it sounds more like you're closer to like a brother to this cousin, which is a relationship that I'm very close. I'm very close to my cousins too. They're very close to like siblings to me. So that's awesome. I'm glad you have a good connection. And I hope he enjoys the stream. I hope he enjoys the stream. Gosh dang it. Everyone's just here for one thing. Wait, what? What? How did I not see this? What the frick? Shan! What the frick? Holy crap. Shan, dude, you freaking sweetheart. Big W's. Big W's for Shan. Give some love, send some support. Shan, you're so freaking sweet. You're so gracious. It's so gracious, it's so nice. Guys, the support that is offered, the love, the kindness, the respect, the capacity to uplift each other is what is so keenly observed in this space and means the gosh dang most to me and so many others. The generosity is the icing on the cake. The willingness to give not only yourself and your love, but the financial aspect. It genuinely goes such a long way around here. I know that we're a small and humble space. It makes a big difference. Shan, thank you so much, as always, my friend. It really, really, really is appreciated. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, man. Gosh dang it. Shan has always been so nice. Shan is genuinely such a giver in that way, and always has been from the very start of our streams. So, if you guys have not checked out It's Just the Shan, this is not paying for a shout out, by the way. We shout out Shan all the Seven. Come on. Oh, I don't have more than that. I don't have more than that, dude. Oh, gosh. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. Come on, man. Oh, Christ, that's so much. Shannon, that was for you, baby. We pushed that absolute failure on that. I wanted more. You can see that I want more. Even if I don't get to achieve my ambition, even if I don't achieve my ambition, I know that I work damn hard and I can feel freaking good about it. All right? So it is a big W, baby. It's biggest W, so it's fine. Of course it's fine, baby. How could it not be fine? We're giving max effort. If I'm giving max effort and I fail, should I be disappointed? No. I should learn, baby. Because that's what you do best. When you fail, you learn. How else am I supposed to phrase it? We have to hit failure. We have to achieve on that. Otherwise, I'm missing out. Our brains have so much potential to grow, to learn, to understand, and our bodies have so much potential to absorb. Gosh dang it, if I missed out on that, I would be missing out on 99% of what training's about. It's a mental game. It's a mental game. If you do not recognize the mental game, the fortitude that is required to engage yourself in this sort of training, please reanalyze, recontextualize what you think working out actually is. Because it is so much of the mental. It's arguably, I would say like 80% mental and 20% physical. So, don't ever forego your brain in the training space. I know everyone always thinks like big jocks, big bras, bro energy, and they're like, there's no thought given to it. And some people, maybe they don't have 100% thinking behind it. That's reasonable. But most people that really give a crap, most people that are really trying to make a difference for themselves, understand what they're doing, understand their goals, their ambitions, have logged all of their movements, have logged their capacities, seen and reached failure on a regular basis, and they're cognizant of the ways that they need to grow or that they want to grow. That's where I'm at. I know I exude this mask energy, but being NB as I am, it's not all there. It's not all present. It's not all mask. And it's, to be truthful, educated. I take a lot of time to figure these things out, to read literature, to observe studies, to see what is best. But guess what? At the end of the day, if I don't like what I'm doing, I'm not going to continue to do it. So do I train 100% optimal all the time? No, because it gets freaking boring. You got to have some fun. You got to have some levity. Training should be fun. It should be exciting. If you do not like these movements, you don't have to do them. Find something that you do like to do though. Be pursuant of your dreams. Be pursuant of your goals, of your ambitions. That's what this stream's about more so than anything. It's not necessarily about training. It's not just about fitness and health, right? It's about being pursuant of those dreams, those goals, those ambitions. Whether it's like you want to learn a new gosh dang language, you want to start a freaking business, be pursuant of something. Anything, man. Find those dreams. Grab the hell on. Take it for a ride. We have so many people that come through and they're like, I don't know how to train. I don't know. And then some folks come down to me and they're like, I don't want to train. And I'm like, guess what? That's okay. Don't judge yourself for it. Just because everyone says you have to do this or you have to do that, you don't. You decide for yourself. I lust for the gym. This is my passion. This is my dream. That's why I'm here. Did I get bullied to this point to get here? Was I made fun of for being too heavy and it drove me to a point of desire, like basically where I was training for other people? Yeah, I did. But I found my own way here. I found my own love. I found my own intrigue, my own interest in this. And I seek this out every day because I love to do it. But not everyone has that same love, and that's okay. All right? Find your own dreams. As cringe as you may think it sounds, and this is not me talking to you guys necessarily, as much as it is me conferring with everyone in chat, to the camera, to the VOD viewers, sure. It's me talking to myself in the goddamn mirror at the end of the day. I'm looking at myself and saying what I know I need to hear. And it's that I love to do this. I love to be here. I love to train. I love to seek the betterment of myself and hopefully in others. And I will come back to this every day because it's my desire, dude. Find your desire. Find that burning passion. And talk yourself up about it. I don't care how wacky it is to talk to yourself in the mirror or on stream or in front of a camera. Just do it, baby. Lock yourself in. And look in the mirror and freaking smile, dude. Let's change this goddamn mentality. Please. Please, I'm begging. Too many people, too many freaking people I know are begging, seeking a way out. I am proud of each and every one of you that is still here, not in the stream, but on this goddamn planet. You're choosing to be alive and experience every day. I'm proud of that. It's not easy. Let's go. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Christ. Christ, man, that friggin' hurts. Sorry to go full preacher, but I'm not actually sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. It's part of what we do, baby. It's part of what we do. So it is painful. So hold on. So it's fine. You're still doing good, for real. Exactly, man. I know what you mean. We gotta have fun doing what we love, or else it's gonna feel like a chore. Yo, I know, baby. It was painful, but gosh dang it, was it worth it. Let's get you guys framed up nicely so we can pose and wrap the hell up, huh? How's this back looking? Thick and succulent, I should hope. A preposterous posterior. Magnificent magnitude. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what we're shooting for. Each and every day. All right, let's get the legs out. Chun-Li legs abound. There we go. So the real question is, does the back have abs? You know it does. We're trying to get that Baki back. So, looking crazy, so. Yeah, we're never gonna take the shirt off, at least not now. Shirts are not coming off for a long while until we get really cut up and deezed up. Shirt stays on. Oh. This is what we're presenting for the day. We will have a cutoff tomorrow, hopefully. I can't be 100% on that because I'd have to head home. Hopefully the snow's cleared and I can head home tomorrow so I can be prepared to be in a cutoff for the next day, for Wednesday. Because I want to be squatting in a cutoff tee. I don't want to be squatting in no t-shirt like we are right now. All right, let's go. Most muscular. Oh gosh, dang it, that hurts. Crab. You know it, you love it, you got it. If you're following along, you've got the crab, baby. All right, abs and thighs. Front, lat spread. I know I don't have the lats out, but we gotta do it anyway. Front double bicep. Ziz. Out of respect for the Godfather. Side shots, baby. Side shots. Lock the hell in. Side tricep. To the back. Don't spill those Doritos just yet. We got a back double bicep first. All right, here comes the Dorito, baby. The money maker. All right, final side shots. Side tricep. All right, and that's the posing wrapped. That's all of our posing done. Thank you guys for bearing with me through this gosh dang stream, through all the pain, through all the effort, through all the screaming, through the broken gosh dang machines. We have so many thank yous to give to so many beautiful people. So I had it at one point. I have to get, I get the Baki back. It'll come, dude. It'll come. The Baki back is always under development. The second we get more cut up, we can show off everything. We love the screaming, don't worry. I love the screaming. I love the energy. I love the volatility. I love the vigor, the fervor. I love it all. Gosh dang it was a good stream today. We busted our freaking butt to make it as good as we could, even with
everything that was our obstacle, everything that was in our way, we made the best out of it. So, guys, to everyone who lurked today, so many people were lurking, and I am genuinely so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you guys for choosing to spend the time over here, just hanging out in the space. It makes a big difference, and I will never let you go underappreciated. To everyone who freaking chatted today, my God, my goodness, you bring the energy, you bring the excitement, you bring the joy, you bring the smile to my face, the life to the chat. You are the fire, baby. You are everything to this space, and you mean so much to me and so many others. You make a big difference, so thank you. To everyone who followed today, lots of lovely people chose to just jump in and follow along today. I can never thank you guys enough. And then to everyone who freaking raided today. We got a good couple raids today, I gotta say. And dropped biddies or dropped subs or donations. Guys, the raids from Martini Monsters of 34 people and Altus of 11. Gosh dang, it's so freaking sweet. Freddie Faz and Esther freaking Flonase dropping biddies on us like no tomorrow. And it's just the Shan. Every freaking day, dude. Shan is so amazing. Keeps dropping freaking gifted subs. Is so gracious. But not only are they gracious with their finances, but they're gracious with the love that they're willing to share. The energy they're willing to give. Mirage, we freaking love you too, baby. You give so much of yourself. Guys, this is not exclusive to Shan. We have only the best people in this chat, in this channel, offering so much support, changing lives on the regular. Shan, thank you for the gifties. Everyone, thank you guys for being present. Thank you guys for coming through today and hanging out. We're going to raid out. We're going to bring everybody into some good channels. Sweaty Beefcake is live. I get a chance to raid back into the absolute GOAT, into the absolute demon. Please stick around for the raid today, guys. Go drop a sloth raid or a sloth love or whatever you want to say. Go give your energy, give that volatility over to Sweaty Beefcake, an amazing streamer in the fitness and health space. Thank you so much for following along. Like and welcome, baby. I'm so sorry, we're just wrapping up, but thank you for being here. So I'm nothing without the fam here. So much love to all of you. So much love to you, dude. Guys, go give Sweaty Beefcake the warmest gosh dang welcome from all the lovely sloths in our sloth sanctuary. Our sloth sanctuary out here. I'm falling to pieces, all right? I'll see you all really soon, tomorrow in fact. So I'll be streaming. We got leg day on the docket for tomorrow. Big hugs and bye for now. Love you all. If anyone's still here, I freaking adore you gosh dang beautiful human beings.